Welcome back to our channel, friends. Today, we're taking you on an incredible journey through the life of one of the most unforgettable, most emotional, and most inspiring comedians of our time. A man who made the whole world laugh, while secretly battling pain behind the scenes. This is the true story of Jim Carrey, a story of dreams, hardship, wild imagination, and the power of never giving up. Let's begin. Jim Carrey was born on January 17, 1962, in Ontario, Canada. His family was not rich. In fact, they were very poor. Jim's father, Percy, was a musician and accountant. He was funny, smart, and creative, just like Jim. But when Percy lost his job, everything changed. The Carrey family had no money. They had to live in a small van parked next to a factory. No house. No bed. Just hope. Jim was only a teenager. Every day after school, he worked as a janitor to help his family survive. Imagine that, cleaning toilets in a factory at age 15, and still trying to smile. But even in the darkest moments, Jim had one superpower, his imagination. He would stand in front of a mirror and make funny faces for hours. He could copy anyone, celebrities, teachers, animals. He didn't need toys or games. His own face was enough. That mirror became his best friend. And comedy? It became his escape. At 15, Jim performed his first stand-up comedy show in a club. He was nervous. He was booed off stage. But he didn't stop. Because deep inside, Jim had a belief that the world needed his laughter. In his early 20s, Jim moved to Los Angeles. He had no money. No connections. Just dreams. Every night, he performed at the Comedy Store. Sometimes people laughed. Sometimes they didn't. But Jim kept showing up. One night, something strange happened. He took out a check. It was fake, but he had written a real number on it, $10 million, for acting services rendered. He dated it, Thanksgiving, 1995. He kept that check in his wallet for years. Why? Because Jim believed in the law of attraction. He believed, if you see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hands. Then, it happened. In 1994, Jim Carrey starred in 3 massive movies in 1 year. Ace Ventura ***, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. Each one became a hit. Audiences around the world were laughing, crying, and quoting his jokes. He wasn't just a comedian now. He was a star. And guess what? By Thanksgiving of 1995, Jim was paid exactly $10 million for his role in Dumb and Dumber. The fake check in his wallet? It came true. But while the world was laughing with Jim, few knew what he was facing inside. Behind the funny voices and wild performances was a man who had suffered deep loss. His beloved father, Percy, had died before seeing his son's greatest success. Jim admitted that he had battles with depression. Fame didn't fix his sadness. Money didn't heal the pain. He once said, "I wish people could get everything they ever wanted and see that it's not the answer." Jim began to explore deeper ideas, about life, purpose, the universe, and the self. He started painting, meditating, writing. He stepped away from the spotlight. And instead of chasing fame, he started chasing truth. In recent years, Jim Carrey has become more than a comedian. He has become a philosopher. He speaks about energy, love, ego, and the illusion of identity. In a famous speech to graduates, he said, "You can fail at what you don't want, so you might as well take a chance on doing what you love." That one sentence touched millions of lives. Jim wants people to know that you are not your job, your bank account, or your mistakes. You are something deeper. You are the light behind the eyes. So what is Jim Carrey's legacy? Yes, he made the world laugh. Yes, he created unforgettable characters. But maybe his real gift is showing us that pain and joy can live in the same heart. That you can go from sleeping in a van to becoming one of the most beloved actors on earth. That life isn't about getting what you want, but becoming who you truly are. Jim Carrey's story is a reminder for all of us. No matter where you come from. No matter how many times you fall. No matter how strange your dream is. You can rise. With laughter. With love. And with belief. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, give it a like and share it with someone who needs hope today. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories of real people who changed the world. See you next time.